My husband hates me. My husband hates me. This is what one Spousism community member has sent in. They want to know what they should do if they believe that their spouse, the man that they marry, the man that they love, hates them, is not pleased with them, does not love them, like them, want to be with them, trust them, care about them. And they summed it up with those words, hates. Well, for one thing, hate is a very, very strong word, and I try not to use it. And I know you are feeling this way because of something that they are doing or not doing, but at some point they did care. It may be that they are under a lot of stress right now. They are going through a difficult situation themselves. They may have, or they may feel betrayed themselves for something you may not even be aware that they're holding you accountable for. Or they may have fallen out of love, fallen out of like, and have grown a level of discontentment with your relationship and you. What the underlying problem is, you won't know until you talk to him about it. It's going to be a difficult conversation because you have to be prepared for the outcome of him agreeing that your feelings of extreme dislike are true, that he is not happy, and it is directed at you. And then from that point, if that is the case, then you will have two choices. You can choose to try to remedy the situation with whatever it is that he says is causing him that, whether it's a change in the way you treat him, the way you carry yourself, the way you dress, what you do, what you stop doing that you used to do for him, a job choice, a living situation choice, a child care choice. There are many, many, many different options that can cause this type of feeling, but it does not have to be permanent unless that person wants it to be permanent. So you have to talk to him like, look, is there any way out of this? Is there anything I can do that will change your mind, that can cause you to feel what you used to feel for me, for us to get past this and move on together as a unit and a family? Now, if it isn't something that, you've changed that caused him to be upset or despondent, and now it's just that he is totally out of this relationship and he's going to show you in every way, shape, and form by being mean and nasty and hurtful on purpose, then it is your job to protect yourself from that type of treatment, because we are all human beings and deserve to be treated with respect and kindness and love and dignity. If that's what you are giving out, that is what you should be receiving back. And any person that's not willing to do that, it's your job to protect you. Now, I'm not saying to divorce immediately or to leave, but you really have to find a place to not receive that type of treatment. And I know it's going to go real deep for some people, because if you are in a situation where you're not financially able to pack up after this conversation and leave, if he is just totally mean and nasty throughout it and causes an argument and says those mean and nasty, hurtful things that I described, I'm not going to describe them because you know what they are. But if you're not able to get up and leave at that moment, then you have to prepare yourself. Now, you can go to a shelter. In just about every city in America, they have homeless shelters. They have battered women in shelters for single people and for people with kids. Or you can suck it up and try to stay until you are able to move out on your own and take care of yourself and or your children. It's not going to be easy, but it's possible. People do it all the time, every day. Now, if there is physical abuse that is happening along with the emotional. Because if someone has brought you to that point where you say he hates me, believe it or not, he is already emotionally abusing you. He's doing things in your mind that cause you to feel less than as a woman, as his wife, as a person. And it's not by accident. Now, if you're able to suck it up and deal with that until you can find the finances or make the arrangements or get the bus fare or plane fare from your parents or your loved one or friend that's willing to help you out during this time until you can get on your feet, all well and good. But if not, by all means, someone said the poor people in America live better than some of the working class in other countries. If shelter is what it takes, then that's what it takes. But many times it's because of an action, and it's work-outable. If you love him and you think it's just temporary, talk to him about it. See what he says, what you're able to do to rectify the situation, and hopefully you can move on. But if you can't, there's nothing wrong with moving out. That's all I'm saying. So I'm going to open it up to the spousism community. If you had a husband, or if your husband made you to feel that he hated you, what would you do? How would you approach it? How would the conversation go? We would like to know. It'll help someone.